A coworker came back from a 2-week vacation to find his refrigerator reeking. Something had gone bad, he wasn't sure what, but the smell had permeated the entire interior. Even after throwing out the expired food and washing the shelves, the odor persisted. He was ready to buy a new refrigerator because he couldn't imagine eating anything from that appliance. Before he did, I told him about a $1 powder routine that eliminates even severe refrigerator odors, usually within a day or two. He tried it, and within 48 hours, the smell was gone. The fridge was back to fresh, and he saved himself the cost of a new appliance. Let me walk you through why refrigerators develop odors, why a commercial fridge. Deodorizers often fail against serious smells, and the $1 powder that actually eliminates the odor at the source. First, let's talk about refrigerator odors. Refrigerators are enclosed, humid spaces that collect food residues, spills, and molecules released by various foods. Some foods are particularly strong smelling: onions, garlic, fish, aged cheese. Others spoil in ways that release sulfurous, musty, or downright awful odors. Dairy products that go bad are notorious. Meat that spoils is worse. Forgotten leftovers can hide for weeks behind other items, slowly fermenting. Once strong odors establish in a refrigerator, they get absorbed by the plastic, rubber, and other porous materials inside. Even after you remove the offending food and clean surfaces, the smell often persists because the odor molecules have penetrated into materials that are hard to fully clean. Commercial refrigerator deodorizers include products like Arm and Hammer baking soda in a dedicated box, activated charcoal filter packs, and various proprietary products. They help, but for serious smells, they often fall short. The odor is absorbed deep into materials, and the deodorizers only treat the air. The $1 powder approach uses baking soda, activated charcoal, and a specific cleaning technique to handle even severe refrigerator smells. Plus, a trick that uses kitchen staples you already have. Here's the comprehensive approach. Step 1. Empty the refrigerator completely. Yes, everything. Sort through. And throw away anything that's expired, questionable, or that contributed to the smell. Wipe down any items that are going back in with a cloth dampened in warm, soapy water. Step 2. Unplug the refrigerator, or at minimum, turn off the cooling. This prevents cold air from recirculating odors during cleaning. Step 3. Remove all removable parts: shelves, drawers, door bins. Wash each in warm, soapy water in the sink. A drop of dish soap and a sponge handles most residue. For tough spots, a paste of baking soda and water scrubs effectively. Step 4. Clean the interior surfaces. Wipe all walls, ceiling, and floor of the interior with a solution of warm water and baking soda, or warm water with vinegar. Both neutralize odors effectively. For stubborn areas, a paste of baking soda applied with a sponge, let sit for a few minutes, then scrubbed. Step 5. Focus on hidden areas. The gasket around the door is a common odor source. Pull back the rubber gasket and wipe inside. The drip tray under the crisper drawers often holds spilled liquids. Remove and wash. The drainage channel at the back of the fridge can collect gunk. Clean with a cotton swab or pipe cleaner if accessible. Step 6. Clean the door gasket thoroughly. This rubber seal gets crumbs and food residue pushed into it regularly. Wipe with vinegar or a mild bleach solution, 1 part bleach to 10 parts water, if there's mold or mildew. Step 7. After cleaning, dry thoroughly. Any moisture left can harbor mildew. Step 8. Deploy odor absorbers. For serious smells, use multiple approaches at once. Baking soda. Place an open box of baking soda in the refrigerator. Replace every 3 months for general maintenance immediately after severe odors. For bad smells, spread a thin layer of baking soda on a plate and place on a shelf for faster effect. Activated charcoal. Buy charcoal filter packs for about $5, or use activated charcoal briquettes from the garden supply store. Place several briquettes in bowls throughout the fridge. Activated charcoal absorbs odors much faster than baking soda. Coffee grounds. Dry used coffee grounds in open bowls also absorb odors effectively and add a mild coffee scent. Good for immediate impact. Step 9, for extreme cases, fill the refrigerator with crumpled newspaper after cleaning. Sheets of plain newspaper wadded up and packed into the shelves and drawers. Newspaper absorbs odors effectively. Leave in place for 24 to 48 hours with the fridge off. Remove before restarting. Step 10, plug the fridge back in. Let it cool for a few hours before restocking. Place your odor absorbers where you want them for ongoing protection. Step 11, restock carefully. Before putting food back, consider which items contribute to odors. Seal strong-smelling foods in airtight containers. Wrap cheese in wax paper, then plastic. Store fish and meat in airtight containers. Review leftovers regularly and discard before they go bad. For severe, persistent odors that survive the cleaning and deodorizing treatment, the odor may be in the insulation if something leaked behind a panel. For this, professional service may be needed, though often the smell does fade over weeks if sealed off with thorough cleaning and ongoing deodorizing. The drain pan at the bottom of the fridge can hold standing water that develops its own smell. Access this pan, usually at the back or bottom of the appliance, check your manual, and clean thoroughly. Defrost any freezer that's iced up. Ice accumulation can trap old food odors. Check the water lines if you have an ice maker. Stagnant water in the supply lines can develop smells. Consider replacing filters and flushing the lines, preventing future odors. Cover all containers with tight lids. Open containers release more odors. Wrap strong-smelling foods: cheese, fish, cut onions, garlic. Regular weekly review. Set a day each week to check the fridge for anything going bad, expiring leftovers, or hidden items. Keep baking soda in the fridge continuously. A fresh box every 3 months maintains a baseline odor control. Wipe up spills immediately. Spills are the main source of deep-seated odor issues. A spill wiped up within hours leaves no trace. A spill left overnight starts to smell. Don't overstuff the fridge. Overcrowded fridges hide items and allow things to go unnoticed until they spoil. Clean monthly. A quick wipe down of shelves and door bins with a full cleaning every few months prevents buildup. Label leftovers with dates. Knowing when something entered the fridge helps you make clear decisions about when it leaves. A few honest notes. For very old refrigerators, lingering odors can become permanent in some materials. Generally, fridges over 15 years old with persistent odor issues may be worth replacing regardless, as they're likely becoming inefficient too. For commercial refrigerators in restaurants or food service, settings, more intensive cleaning, and food handling protocols apply. For fridges in garages or basements that run infrequently, odors can build up faster due to less use. Keep them empty or cycled through more carefully. For anyone with sensitive sense of smell or food allergies, additional attention to cleaning is warranted. Odors that are subtle to some people can be overwhelming to others. The economic comparison: $1 for baking soda, $5 for activated charcoal, pennies for vinegar, total under $10 for a complete odor elimination treatment, versus hundreds of dollars for professional appliance cleaning, versus $1,000 or more for a replacement refrigerator that wasn't actually needed. One more tip: if you've got a very smelly refrigerator that needs emergency treatment, place open containers of activated charcoal in the fridge overnight while you're away from home. By morning, the charcoal will have absorbed significant odors. Repeat over several days if needed. For vacation prep, if you're leaving for an extended trip, empty easily spoiled foods, clean the fridge, and leave open baking soda in place. Return to a fresh-smelling fridge instead of one with mystery smells. For college students or young adults in their first apartment, the cleaning routine is a useful skill that prevents the common mystery fridge situation that develops when nobody knows what's what or how long something has been in there. And for anyone renting, leaving the fridge in clean condition helps with security deposit return at move-out. A quick deep clean before leaving is worthwhile. If your refrigerator has been smelling off, don't invest in fancy deodorizers yet. Do the thorough cleaning first, plenty of baking soda and activated charcoal. A good airing out, careful attention to hidden spots. Within a day or two, the smell should be dramatically better or entirely gone. For $1 or $2 in materials, your fridge gets a full reset, worth the small investment of time and resources.